Don't forget to stream in the channel.
Yeah.
Don't forget to stream in the channel.
Yeah.
Don't forget to stream in the channel.
Yeah. Oh god. Just. Right. Welcome to Ferl Academy. Qualifying everyone. Hopefully we have an exciting race today. As I don't know how many drivers we got. How many drivers we got? 6 on the track currently. So ADB just gone purple in the first sector. So he's gone purple in the second sector now as well. So you get on board with him, maybe. So he goes fastest on track with a 104.5. Vupel's close behind with a 104.9 as well. I see. Oh god, here we go. NG Nam improving with a 24.8 right now. At 26.3 for NJ as well. As he goes and improves his time, the 106.4. So you see Jellyfan going green in the second sector with a 25.2. He runs a final corner. That would be a 104.7 for him. The balls goes green, purple even in the second. No, in the third sector. Jellyfan second, ADP first, and Football's third. Bulls is going green in sector 24.3. As he slowed down, he stopped on track. Goes into the pits. He has a lot of people slowing down currently. No one really improving here. We see a lot of 25s going around. There's not much happening on track at the moment. Bulls goes for a 24-4 in the first sector. We right on board with him. And the two Porsches, we can see slowing down. In the final sector, one stopping even. As well, this is what they're trying to ban, and it's just not working. As Gilliaz goes 26-1 in the second sector. Rounds the final corner, and he gets 106.9 first time, still last on the leaderboard. Jellyfan with a 24-7 in the first sector, leading on Andretti and Vubels in the other Porsche. Goes 26-1, he slows down, he backs off from the lap. If you go with IMJ Ban with a 24-8 in the first sector, he finishes sector 2 with a 25-7. Round in the final section. Goes through the last corner. He gets no improvement, a 105.8. As engine arm goes green in the second sector. No improvement for him, it's only a 107.8. Gully House has gone green as well, 25.8 in the second sector. Only a 25.2 in the first. See, oh, he hits a wall in the final corner. J-Bum has gone green as well in the second sector. 25.4. Could be a good lap for him, he might well improve this one. This goes 105.4. Slows down on the right side of the track. Oh, is he? Oh. Fair enough. Jellyfang is a 24.5 in the first sector. Not an improvement for him, but still quick. He's a 25.6 in the second sector. Could be on for an improvement here if he does good in this final sector. As Luke Tupunk Send his first lap of the session with 1 minute to go. He's a 106.6. That's bottom of the leaderboard for him. We start to see drivers taking their final laps of qualifying. They might have a chance to get one more win before the end. You see, I'm J-Bum slowing down in the final sector. Really slow for him. Oh, and he's been disqualified from qualifying. Is this I am J-Bum? No, it's Jellyfan, sorry. But he has been disqualified from qualifying. Time J-Bum has improved on his lap to 105.4. And that's the end of qualifying, so it'll be the last laps for the drivers. Nah, that's it. Jellyfan improves, but however he has been disqualified, so it will not count.
Hello, everyone. This is the Jakarta Formula E Grand Prix. Qualifying recently finished, and the grid order for today, unofficially, will be ADB in first place, Jellyfan in second, but he has a disqualification from qualifying, so that might change. In third place, there is Volplis. In fourth, I'm J Bum. In fifth, Ingnam Khan. And in sixth place, we got Gully Haas. And in seventh, we got Luke Tupunk. So far, ADB has been laying up the field alongside with Jellyfan and Volplis. They have sub 105 lap times. The race director will now be announcing the official starting positions on the grid today. Today we have two Porsches, two Jaguars, and a single Jaguar, a single Mercedes, a Collar GP, and plenty more other manufacturers, such as Andretti. Now in Jakarta, the track is unique. It's inside the city. It has 18 turns. It's got three massive straightaways. First is the start-finish line, the straightaway after turn 5, and a straightaway after turn 12. Where it matters on this track, where people gain time, is in the corners and on the straights, because there is heavy amounts of draft on this track. Now, as we line up on the grid, the official order seems to be the Jaguar in first, ran by ABD. And the Volplis and the Mercedes, it seems. Last race, he ran a Maserati. And we got two Collar GP cars in third and fourth. And then we got the Andretti near the back, and two Porsches in last place. It'll be a 27 lap race, and that's an estimated race time of half an hour, considering everyone ran near 1 minute lap times. Could be more, could be less. Now we'll get going with the formation laps soon. And top prospect to win the race, in my opinion so far, would be ADB. He dominated qualifying, but barely. And in the previous race weekend, he was not present. But based on what I saw, he has a good chance to win the race because on sheer pace. But also, another good competitor would also be pretty well in qualifying last time out at London, and he suffered from major bottling in the initial phases of the race. He was in a good second place, and the reason why he didn't win the race because there was a FERL driver, not an Academy one, that dominated the race for the entirety of it and almost lapped the field twice.
I think he did actually win that
But
race.
yeah, he did win that race. I think it got taken away from him. Oh wait, Volplus won the race? Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
Because Super Striker, illegal driver, ran an illegal car and got his win rescinded from him.
yeah, terrible start to Striker's career. Is shocking.
Former FRL champion. Well, he will do well in the FERL series. Now the
Just you see
formation
the
lap is about to
cars,
be
yep.
over. And Volplus rushed his way up to the grid. Now Volplus is in a Mercedes car for some reason. Last time out he was in a Maserati. Maybe he misinterpreted which car he was going to run because they both start the letter M. Alright. The race director is asking if everyone's ready. It seems there was a driver that has not made it to the race yet. His name is Mummy. He might be starting dead last, but not completely last because there was a driver disqualified from qualifying. And he will start in the pit lane because he was late. currently waiting on start. And about this track, Jakarta, it's one of the more easier tracks on schedule. It ain't that complex. It ain't got tight, complex corners. The only issues that drivers will have would probably be in turns 2, 3, and 4, and 15, 16, and 17. Basically, the corners near the start and the end of the track. Everything else is just smooth, left and right corner chicanes, all of that.
Yeah, the drivers will really want to watch out on these double apexes so they clip their rear tires on it and spin, which would kill their races.
Yes, that happened a lot last time out when they went through those chicanes with the double apexes.
So we see
The corners.
5 red lights. And they're all away for the Jakarta E-Prix. ADB
Mercedes
has a terrible
Opus has a
start.
good start. Yeah.
Yeah,
Poor reaction time by the Jaguar. As we enter turn 1, the Jaguar is in the lead, it seems, and the Mercedes is edging him out, and he hits the wall. And gave the lead to the Jaguar of ADB.
well, slipstream
ADB is
all the
pulling
way
away
up the
slowly.
straight.
Yes. So far, the Jaguar of ADB is holding a marginal lead over the rest of the pack. It is starting out as it's currently the positions are the way they started out and on the grid. Mercedes is trying to get on him, but I think the slipstream might be a bit too powerful as he overshoots the corner. Who's going to be picking up boost? Nope. Nobody's picking up attack mode. Now, everybody basically started. I mean, everybody right now, the positions on the track are the way it started, and the Mercedes of Opus is trying to overtake the Jaguar of ADB. It's so far close among the top 3 drivers. They're only within half a second of each other. And the Mercedes is currently in the Jaguar. He's trying to match him for pace, but I think the draft might be giving him a bit of an issue navigating through these corners because he has to brake way more, way earlier, and yeah, slowing him down in general. The dirty air is impacting him. Sure, it's draft speed, but I would call it dirty air. As we exit turn 18, it's still the same grid, same position. There was no order change except for in the back, where Incom has seemingly crashed and is now 8 seconds behind the leader. Goliath and the Andretti also crashed earlier, but his mistakes were less severe than Incom. Holy moly! There's a driver 21 seconds behind. Now the top 4 are currently engaged in a pretty tight battle for first place. The Mercedes and Jaguar are in contention for first. And the Porsche dive bombs the Caller GP car and is now in 3rd place. That is the first pass in the top 5 today. And the Caller GP car enters early into the corner while the Porsche takes a late apex into the corner. They're so far equal, and oh, the Mercedes hits the outside barrier wall and is now giving up his position. He might fall back all the way to 4 after working so hard to get close to the Jaguar of ADB. Now the Porsche is in 2nd. The Caller GP is fighting for 2nd as well, and the Mercedes has gone back 2nd place from the rest of the pack almost. There's a fierce battle going on for 2nd place, but all that dirty air will only compound and make the performance of those drivers worse. They should try to spread out and go in for the long run. The Jaguar of ADB is pulling ahead of the pack. The lead has now increased by 4 car lengths, as opposed to the Mercedes of Opel mounting ADB's bumper. And the Collard GP is now taking second place. Jay Bum, who had a poor showing in London, seemingly has improved his form, his consistency, and pace in Jakarta. I mean, to be fair, Jakarta is a much easier track to perform well on because the complexity and technicality of London makes racing there pretty difficult. But the Mercedes of Opel has retaken second place from the Collard GP car. The Porsche in fourth is falling out of the pack. It seems that he's lost draft, and his distance from the top three is increasing. The Mercedes and Collard GP car have managed to close the distance between the Jaguar and them, and a battle for first place might ensue pretty soon here. As we head to lap 6, the battle for the top 3 positions is still pretty tight. This is a race of sheer pace, consistency, and grit. One minor slip up would end their race today, will end their chances from winning the race. Meanwhile, in the positions 5, 6, and 7, they are pretty much out of contention for winning the race for getting top 3 today. The 5th place driver is 5 seconds behind the pack. Quite far. Quite a lot of time lost, and the Jaguar messed up severely. He is now in 3rd place, giving the lead to the Mercedes of Opel. The Collard GP car takes a massive slide, exiting the corner as we enter turn 18. Let's see what the positions are right now. And the Mercedes of Opel is in the lead. The Collard GP car is in 2nd of MJ Bum, and ADB is in 3rd. What a change of events. Place has finally catched up the rest of the field. It seems that the mistake that the Jaguar car has made has helped them out. It's a tight battle for first and second place. The Collard GP car of MJ Bum and the Mercedes of ADB are in tight battle for first, but the Jaguar is on MJ Bum's tail, and the Jaguar tries to send it in deep, but he fails to convert it. It was a very risky attempt for him to pull off. As we exit turn 17, the Collard GP car takes the lead. There have been 3 lead changes so far, and the Porsche is about to overtake ADB on the straightaway. What a change in events. The Jaguar car of ADB has lost massive amounts of ground. He was first, he was dominating the first 7 laps of the race, but now finds himself in the back of the pack. After a couple more wall bangs, ADB has lost a bunch of time and is probably given penalties for his wall banging antics. He hits the wall again. ADB is falling off here. He is not doing well. The top 3 is tight. The Porsche is in 2nd place now as we enter turn 15. Oh, exit! Holy shit! The Mercedes of Opel slid and hit the wall exiting turn 18. He's lost. He's no longer in contention for the top 4. I mean top 3 anymore. He's fallen all the way back. to 6 seconds behind the pack. Now the battle for the top three is tight still. The Porsche and the Color GP car are still having a tight battle out there. Call and Jellyfan, second place car. The person was disqualified from qualifying and is in second place after starting from the back of the field. And the Porsche overtakes the Color GP cars. We enter turn 15. These straightaways are proving vital for these drivers because the draft boost is an insane help for them. And the Porsche is now in the lead. Jellyfan 9985 Al3 is in the lead on lap 10. And exiting turn 5, the Porsche is having some difficulties shaking off that Color GP car as we enter turn 7. So the switch back and loses the lead out to the Color GP car as we exit turn 10. Porsche, after losing the lead to the Color GP car, has suffered a massive loss in pace. And the Jaguar of ADB is on the rise. He pushes up all the way to first place as we enter turn 16. As exiting 17, the Jaguar is in the lead. And exiting turn 18, where the second and third place cars can get the draft in. Can they get back to the Jaguar and make it a tight battle as we've seen before? So far on the corner cut board, everyone has kept it pretty clean. There's only been 3 corner cuts by the driver named Goliath, but I don't think he's participating in the race today. ADB, our leader, has also taken 1 corner cut. I wonder where it was, because it might have impacted his chances at winning the race. And the Porsche of Jellyfan sends it wide in turn 13 and is given the lead to the Color GP car of IMJ Bum. IMJ Bum is pulling away from the Porsche, it seems. As long as everyone keeps it consistent, they could probably catch up with the Jaguar. But no, the Jaguar is very far ahead. Over 2 seconds ahead of the Porsche of Jellyfan as we enter turn 1. It's seemingly to be a dominating performance by the Jaguar ADB, and we're about to hit up some lap traffic here. It's probably going to be the car ran by Mummy 456. He was forced to start in the pits. He started late, and his pace has not been good as he's being lapped by the pacey Jaguar. The Jaguar has lapped the car. Nobody has taken attack mode yet. That is a surprise. Nobody in top 3 has taken attack mode. And holy ADB, the fast Jaguar, has gotten a 4-second lead over the Porsche of Jellyfish in the span of a single lap. He gained 2 seconds on them. And that's probably thanks to ADB's purple second sector. His fast lap time is a 103. It's almost a sub 103 lap time. ADB currently has attack mode and he's currently pacing through the field. Oh man. The race is being dominated by the Jaguar. So There's a change of events. Voplus, after wiping out on turn 13, has crawled his way back to attack third place, and he's overtaken the Collar GP car. I'm sure that attack mode has helped him cook this track alive. He might be making a comeback after that mishap in lap 6. Takes to come take second place. He might even get all the way back to first place at this rate. Voplus, who seeks to rectify his mistakes in the previous Grand Prix at London, who almost followed the race, but thankfully a disqualification of Super Striker has allowed him one race. But I don't think that settled with him well. He wants to win this race truly, and he's going to try and make a comeback and win this race on his own terms without any foreign intervention. As I went to the airplane turn 13, Voplus is on that Porsche's ass right now. Nobody's taking attack mode this time around, and the Collar GP car has taken attack mode, and he hits the wall. Andre Bum, after getting attack mode, hits the wall, but I don't think he's gonna care much about it because that attack mode will give him a sweet 1 extra second per lap that he's definitely gonna use to his advantage. And IMJ Bum seems to have made several mistakes after getting that attack mode. He must have not been used to the speed as he now finds himself 9 seconds back from the leaders, 3 seconds back from third place, Voplus, the Mercedes. It seems that the Mercedes of Voplus has made some mistakes and has now fallen a couple seconds back behind the Porsche. It seems that attack mode did him really well. Well, and he might go for it again here. Nope, he doesn't as he enters turn 16. This race initially started out very competitively, has now turned into a dominating session by the Jaguar. The Porsche in second place, Jellyfan, is trying his best and he goes over the white line in exiting turn 3. He might face some penalty over there for going wide off the track. And the Mercedes, Wolfless, he has seemingly fallen off as he enters straightaway, entering turn 13. He is now losing the Porsche, but he's now getting ahead of the Collar GP car of IMJ Bum. But IMJ Bum has attack mode, so he might lower the gap between. Oh, never mind. Volplis has attack mode now. He's gonna pick up the pace. He's gonna start cooking again. For that attack mode, Volplis has gone. Might be helping him out. And the Porsche of Jellyfan has practically pulled away from second and third place. He's got a 6-second gap between Volplis and him. Oh, and Jelly almost hits the outside wall exiting turn 18, but he thankfully recovers it and is catching up to lap traffic. He might get some draft here pretty soon. Now, so many drivers today are leaving track limits, but it's not contributing to their corner cut count. I wonder if running wide on a track doesn't add to the corner cut counter in this system. But that doesn't matter now, as the Porsche is gonna try to lap a McLaren on the track. I think that's a McLaren. Nope, that's another car type. And the Porsche smacks the outside wall. Alright, with 10 laps to go, the lead for ADB is pretty much secured. He has a massive lead, a 3-second lead between him and second place. And the Porsche is getting a bit shaky. His pace is not going well. He's been making a bit too many mistakes as of late. He's been hitting inside walls, he's been hitting outside walls, but they have not been too costly so far. But they are costing him time, and he almost spins out on turn 9. The Porsche Jellyfan is slipping and sliding all over the track. He's having to counter steer his way after every exit of every single corner. Wait, is that the Mercedes in third? He's on Jellyfan's ass right now. He's about to catch up. Volplis is good. After a 6-second deficit in the span of 2 laps, he is making his way back and grabbing that second place. And Volplis hits the outside wall on the exit of turn 18. Well, he doesn't care. He's got attack mode on right now. And he's going to go send it in a turn 1 to overtake Porsche Jellyfan. And driving. Mercedes Volplis is mounting on the Porsche and is now overtaking him. That Porsche is on ice rings today. His tires have seemed to be worn out and he cannot keep the car pointed in the right direction. And has now given up the lead to the Mercedes of Volplis. After a while, oh, that's a massive slide by the Porsche. The Mercedes, after bottling the lead, after having a 6-second deficit on the Porsche, has now crawled his way back to second place. At this rate, he might as well crawl back to first place. He's on a mission to get that first place victory and glory at Jakarta. He's shrunken the deficit by 2 seconds now. 2 seconds in 3 laps after being 8 seconds behind the leader. That is amazing pace right there. I don't know if ADB has suffered some massive mishaps earlier because I wasn't paying attention to that. I wonder if the spectators would be so kind to tell me as what happened to ADB. He had a massive lead, but has now shrunken a bit. So far, the battle for second is heating up right now. After a strong comeback by the Mercedes of Volplis, the Porsche of Jellyfan is now catching up to him. But I don't think that will last for long because Jellyfan is losing grip and he's hitting walls and he's sliding all over the place. But this 80s of Volplis seems to have infinite grip. I have yet to see him slide once so far. He's a grip master, it seems. If I'm being honest, I think the dirty air is helping him. Helping the both of them because dirty air keeps the car a little bit more stable but while during the corners, as it makes the car tighter and thus prone to slipping. It seems to be taking a more tighter approach to taking these chicanes and S corners, while the Porsche is trying to shortcut the distance between corners. As the two cars try to lap it seems I can't tell what that car is, sadly. Mommy is gonna need to get coached. He is 2 laps behind so far. Don't be afraid, buddy. You can improve on the next race. The battle for second is heating up. It is getting a little bit more tighter. The Porsche of Jellyfan is on his way to get his second place back from the Mercedes of Volplis. Oh my goodness! Oh no! After a comeback, Volplis hits the outside wall, exiting turn 4. Volplis is blaming it on an invisible wall, but I think that's just sheer copium at this point. He should not be making mistakes at this level of his. He's throwing. He's coming back again. And he's frozen again. The Mercedes of Opus froze it away after coming back from so far behind. But he's going to probably pick up attack mode and gain 6 seconds on Volpus. Volpus is going to... No, he's not going to get attack mode. Every time Volpus hits that attack mode, it seems that he's invincible and he gains 6 seconds no matter where he goes. But it seems as magic has run out as he hits the outside barrier on the previous lap and is now rescinded second place to the Porsche of Jellyfan. With 3 laps to go, I think the winner will be ADB. He's got an established lead of 9 seconds over second place, and there's little hope for anyone to make a comeback in this race unless ADB hits a wall and gets into some red flag shenanigans. But I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon because his performance, his pace, his consistency is immaculate. As he goes through these corners, he is smooth. He is not erratic. He knows his track like the back of his hand, and is gonna keep leading this race as he's gonna lap an Andretti car. Throughout the pack, it's pretty spread out. There are no battles currently going on. We almost had a battle for second place, but that was discontinued due to the premature crash committed by Volplis into the turn 5 exit wall. Oh, and ADB has lapped the Andretti car of Goliath, who is currently a lap down from the rest of the pack. There's no shame in being a lap down to such a skilled driver. ADB is in the lead. Oh, the lead between him and Jelly is decreased a bit since the last time we saw. It was 9 seconds at first, but now has 1 to 7 seconds. It seems that the Porsche of Jelly has hit attack mode and is starting to gain on ADB. Now ADB, I hope he's gonna commit some last lap shenanigans to make the race a little bit more interesting. But he's professional enough, it seems, to maintain a stranglehold on first place without making any mistakes. And now as we reach the final lap, let's see if anyone can make a massive comeback against ADB in 7 seconds in 1 lap. I see the Porsche of Jelly on the straightaway. He's gained 2 seconds. He's gained 2 seconds. He's making a comeback. A very late comeback, but is it too late for him to make a comeback? Jelly converted a 9-second gap to a 5-second lap in the span of 2 laps. But I think Jelly's late race comeback is a bit too late. because there's no way he's gonna make 5 seconds up in a single lap unless ADB makes a massive mistake in the race. Oh, the Porsche is almost there. As we enter turn 16, it seems that our winner for the FURL Academy race at Jakarta will be ADB, the Jaguar representing England. And ADB wins the FERL Academy race at Jakarta. Second place belongs to Jellyfan. And let's see who will be taking third place. Oh, the battle for third is tight, and Vopless just edges it out against I'm J Bum for that third place. I'm J Bum's down fourth. Now let's see how fifth place is doing. The Porsche of Luke is in a battle, and he takes fifth place. Sixth place belongs to NJ Com, and seventh belongs to Gully Has. Eighth belongs to Money. That was an interesting 20 laps. The first 20 were the most entertaining because I saw the most action and battles for the lead until mistakes by the Mercedes and Porsche has led to some bottling. For some questions. Currently waiting on race interviews right now. We're waiting for the drivers to finish up their park ferme and cleanup, and waiting for them to get on the podium on their stands. And we'll be hearing from ADP. Hello, ADP. That was a dominant performance by you and the Jaguar machine. What are your thoughts on your massive victory today?
Well, I was feeling pretty unsure of myself. Obviously, I got pole, but I mean, I dropped to third because of lag, and I felt like I had to use attack mode as early as possible just to get a gap. I think I kind of got lucky with how many times people spun, but I think I did pretty well today, and I'm pretty happy with the win. Also,
Hmm.
where's the podium?
And
I'm
yeah.
literally flying around. I have
So
no
what do you
idea what to
think?
do.
What do you think of Jellyfan's comeback near the last few laps of the race? Were you worried or anything?
Um, I wasn't. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna say I was worried because I'm that good. Obviously, I was a bit worried, but when it came down to the last few laps, I got less and less worried because I thought that he would end the race with attack mode, and if you do that, then you have to be, then yeah, you'll be disqualified basically if you do that. So I wasn't necessarily worried, but yeah, I think I timed my AM usage really well, and I was a bit nervous that he would take the lead.
All right. AB, thank you for your time. Congrats on the victory at Jakarta.
Cheers, bro.
Now we'll be asking Volplis, the Mercedes who keeps making comebacks, onto the stage. We are waiting for Volplis to speak right now. It seems he doesn't want to talk. It seems that the rest of the drivers do not want to be interviewed. But overall, the race was pretty exciting for the first 20 laps. It was an exciting race that has been thankfully been recorded and been saved to internet history. The finishing order now the unofficial race results are ADB in first place, Jellyfan in second, Volplis in third, Andre Bum in fourth, Luke the Punk in fifth, Innam Khan in sixth, Goliath in seventh, Money in eighth place. That will be it for today, guys. That is the FRL Academy race at Jakarta. Have a wonderful day, everyone.